students. How are you? Now, today we are going to start the exercise 13.1. We already seen the introduction or some basic points about the exercise 13th lesson, which is the geometry and also point, plane, supplementary types of angles, ray, line, what is inverse segment. We already seen in a before video of this. Okay, so now today we are going to start exercise 13.1. And now, first question, open your textbook of scholarship mathematics. First question, which information out of the following determines a plane? You know very well, a plane determines three non-collinear points, and which is the option number third is the answer. Okay, and now second and third is so easy, so that's why you can solve that example. Now to the next example, that is the fourth one. In the figure, you can see a figure on this board, and we have to find out here intersection set of line RT and ray QT. Line RT and ray QT. Here is the ray QT and here is the line. So, what is the intersection set of line RT and QT? Here is the ray QT because of, look at this. This is the common intersection, that means the common part of that line, that is the ray QT. So option number 4 is the answer. And now next, that is the fifth one. Which figure will be formed when the points common to ray AB and ray BA? Ray AB, that means look at here, we draw here ray A and AB, and ray BA. So we join that. Here is B and A. So what you get? You get the segment AB. Option number 4 is the answer. Now sixth example, A, B, C, D, E and F are the three F are points such that no 3 points are collinear. So how many segments can be drawn by joining that all 6 points? So I am writing already here. What I am written here, what I am writing here, n is equals to take here 6, because of you have to find out the number of segments. If you take that points in here, the question is given or one sentence is given in that question, no 3 points are collinear. It means 3 points it should be non-collinears, A, B, and that one is the third C. सो अगर 3 पॉइंट्स है तो आप इजीली फाइंड कर सकते हो कि हाँ ये कितने लाइन सेगमेंट्स आप यहाँ पे क्या कर सकते हो, ज्वाइन कर सकते हो. बट क्या इस 6 पॉइंट्स से पॉसिबल है क्या वहां पे आपको कि कितने लाइन सेगमेंट्स आप ज्वाइन कर सकते हो? एवरी 2 पॉइंट्स के साथ चाहिए. सो फॉर दैट्स व्हाई we use here formula for finding number of segments which can draw by using that 6 points. So that's why I'm taking here n is equals to 6 and the formula is n in bracket n minus 1. So substitute the value of x in substitute the value of n, which is the 6. Now 6 in bracket 6 minus 1 divided by 2. 2 1s are 2 3s and 6 minus 1 you get 5. 3 5s are 15, which is the answer of that question. It means that by using that all 6 points you can draw 15 segments. So option number 3 is the answer. I hope so you all are understood, and this formula is a IMP. So you have to learn that formula. And now next example, that is the next example, that is the 7th one. A, B, C, D are the 4 consecutive points on a line. So we are drawing here a diagram about that. Now length of AB, that is the 2 centimeter. Length of BD, that is 8 centimeter. Length of AC, here is the AC, is a 5 centimeter. And now the question is that which of the following statement is true? We have to find out here true statement. Okay, but before that we find out the distances of every 2 points. It means that okay, here distance of AB is given, but what will be the distance of BC? So look at here, the distance of AC is a 5 centimeter, AB is a 2 centimeter. It means that you can do it here 5 minus 2, which is equals to 3 centimeter. It means you get distance of BC, that is 3 centimeter. Again, what will be the distance of CD? You can see on the board, length of BD is 8 centimeter. Length of BC is 3 centimeter. It means that you can subtract that 3 from 8. So what you get, 8 minus 3, which is equals to 5 centimeter. This is the distance of CD. It means that you can write here length of what you get BC? BC is equals to 3 centimeter. Then length of CD is equals to 5 centimeter. But look at here that length of AC and length of CD are same. It means that fourth option is your answer. You can see in your textbook also. And also eighth one, the union of two opposite rays. I already explained about the line and also ray. Two opposite rays form a line. AO and here AB. So OB, you get a line. Okay, so here exercise is over. And now next exercise, that is the 13.2. First question, how many lines can be drawn passing through a point that are the infinite? It means that you can take here point. Okay, first of all, we remove from this board, which is I am writing here. Okay, now first example, how many lines can be drawn passing through a point? We take here point. We already taken that concept. From one point you can draw number of infinite lines. So that's why option number first is the answer, and answer is the infinite. Okay. And now second one, find the number of segments in the adjoining figure. Diagram is given, that is point B, point A, point C, D and E. That 5 points are given on that line. And you have to find out here number of segments. You can so again you have to use formula, number of segments is equals to, look at here, what you take here now, n is equals to, count the number of points, but before that 1 2 3 4 5 points are on that line. So formula is the n in bracket n minus 1 divided by 2 to find the number of segments, which you can find out here by using that 5 points. 5 bracket 5 minus 1 divided by 2. Again 5 is equals to, 5 multiplied by 5 minus 1, that is 4. 2 ones are 2 twos are and 5 twos are 10. It means that 10 number of segments you can find out by using that diagram or line also. And now next third one. So option number here, third is the answer. Third, name the pair of opposite rays in the figure. Opposite rays. Look at here again in third diagram. This is the diagram. Okay. And now here is the C point. Here is the B point. Here is the A. And this is the D. Now opposite rays. Opposite rays form a line. Rays AC and AB. So option number second is the answer of that third question. I hope so you all understood very well. So we are going to take next example. Now fifth example, how many planes pass through two intersecting lines? Okay, look at here, this is the line, two intersecting lines. There is only one plane pass through every two intersecting lines. So option is 1 and option number is also third one, because of there is only one plane pass through two intersecting lines. And now next seventh one, line AB, line CD, line LM, line ST and line EF. Look at here, line AB, line CD, also line LM, line ST and line EF are given, and intersect each other at distinct points as shown in the figure you can see on the board also. So find the number of pairs of opposite rays formed. So you can see here, you know very well about the line formed by using two rays or two rays form a line. It means that line having two rays. So there in one line there are two rays are formed. It means that count first of all number of lines 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 lines multiplied by 2 is equals to 10 rays are formed by that 5 lines. So option number second is the answer. And now eighth example. What is the 10th example? The measure of an angle is, but angle is not given, so that's why we consider here. Let the angle be x degree. Okay. So what is the statement? The measure of an angle is. Measure of an angle is means equals to 2 degree less than 2 degree. लेस देन है इसलिए माइनस लिया है, बट बाय 2 डिग्री इसलिए 2 डिग्री. Then thrice the complementary angle. Complementary angle of x degree, what will be? So first of all we remove from this board. Okay. Find out first of all complementary angle. What is the complementary angle? We already seen in our introduction also. Complementary angle of x degree is equals to, subtract from 90 degree. जिस एंगल को कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल फाइंड कर रहे हो उसमें से क्या करना है आपको 90 डिग्री में से सब्ट्रैक्ट करो, यू गेट द कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल ऑफ गिवन एंगल. ओके. एंड नाउ द मेजर ऑफ दैट एंगल is equals to less than 2 degree but thrice its complementary angle 90 degree minus x degree. Okay. We write in a bigger words also because of space reason minus 2 degree. So on this bracket x degree is equals to multiply 3 to this bracket, 3 9s are 270 minus 3x degree is equal minus 2 degree. Okay, 270 minus 2, what you get? Change the side of this negative 3x. Okay, solve that 1. Okay. So now change the side of minus 3x degree. It goes again changes sign also, and also 270 minus 2 degree, that is 268 degree, x plus 3x 4x. Change this side of 4, it goes for the denominator for division also. So 4 ones are 4 6 are 24, remainder is here 2, you get 28, and 4 sevens are 28 degrees. So you get the measure of angle, that is the 67 degree, which is the option number first is the answer. So I hope so you all are understood very well now. So write all answers in your notebook with questions by using your textbook also. Okay, see you in the next video.